So just to be clear, to set the record straight on this one, we got a couple things we got to set straight. Your daughter works for Erica's Proclaim clothing line and Bible 365.
Yes.
Okay, so that would be an error on Candace's part. Candace said that she works for Turning Point. The mom, who knows the daughter, of course, said that she doesn't work for Turning Point. So that is a error, or as Candace liked to say, that is a lie. So remember what she said.
But I don't like little lies. When there is one lie, there's 20.
Okay, so that is the first, well, not the first, that's one example of a lie. Will Candace come out and say, I was wrong about saying that Sally Jane worked for Turning Point? She didn't actually work for Turning Point. That's the question that Candace supporters are going to have to ask. We know over here that she's not going to. We expect her to completely ignore that. And there's going to be many other things we expect her to miss as well. But you're going to have to start asking, why is she lying to you? Why is she boldly lying to you? Why is she egregiously, wholeheartedly lying to you when this woman has now told you that her daughter doesn't work for Turning Point? Why is Candace not correcting that? That's the question you're going to ask.
She's never worked for Turning Point USA. No. And this conversation that you had with your daughter on you don't know how you feel about her traveling with Charlie and Erica more happened months in advance, not the day before or days before Charlie was murdered.
No.
That's a mighty big difference than the narrative that Candace Owens has been pushing. And
I actually said to Candace on the call, I said, mother to mother, you know your volatile workplace. You know, this is not my world.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not in this world, you know, and that's why, again, the conversation, the concern is being twisted and manipulated.
Yeah. Yeah, that's powerful. And what I specifically want to point out is this: Candace Owens, at some point, and for the audience here, Candace Owens got a tip from someone about something, and she took that, and instead of doing any actual conversations of talking to you beforehand, she just went with it.
Right.
Because the power of the breadcrumbs, the power of the what if right now, the psychosis of the conspiracy is taking over. Let's talk about another one.
Okay, I'm going to stop for a second. And I appreciate the way Graham is, slowly walking through each one of these things right here. Tracy Martin is not required to answer any more questions until Candace answers these questions. Tracy Martin, and so when the Candace supporters come over here and they say, well, what about blah, blah, blah? Well, what about this right here? Candace, we have some very bona fide problems that Candace has presented out there. And come on now.
But I don't like little lies. When there is one lie, there's 20.
So because of that, Candace has to answer these questions before we start answering any other questions. It's not a whataboutism. Well, what about that? No. This right here. She was told that the girl didn't work for Turning Point. She has now presented it as if she did work for Turning Point. That is an error. Is she going to correct that? Yes or no? I really don't think it matters. And we'll talk about that in a moment as well. It really doesn't matter because a lot of this is just foolishness anyway. But it's nonsense. But she's made it a big deal. So therefore, she has to answer it. That's it. No other way around it.
Candace Owens has been on a tangent that Erica's alibi is falling apart. I want to be very clear. There is no alibi. Erica Kirk is not a suspect in any shape, form, or fashion in any way. This is simple truth versus not truth, events versus things that never happened. I want to be very clear about this. Candace Owens is saying that Erica was not with her mother, who, as I understand it, is very sick.
Very.
Very sick. And admittedly, you're right. My relationship was always more with Charlie. Respectfully so. Why would I talk to the wife of my friend? I always talk to Charlie.
Right.
So I wasn't as aware how unwell Erica's mother is.
Yes.
Candace Owens has been saying that Erica was not with her mother on the day that Charlie was assassinated. Is that true? Is that not true?
Complete lie on Candace's part. It is there's verifiable information that she was with her mother at treatment.
Okay, now when you say there's verifiable information, what do you mean by that? Well, what do you mean when you say there's verifiable information?
Hold on. Before the Candace people jump in here, you're not owed any verification. You're not owed any kind of proof, any kind of show me the metadata, show me the sign-in sheet. I want to see the security cam. You're not owed any of that. Go kick rocks. Ask Candace, where's the proof about those Egyptian planes? Ask Candace about the proof of the French assassination plot. Ask her that. Okay? Before you get in here, you're not owed anything. Not a bit. You're not owed anything. I know. Y'all think y'all are owed something, but now there's a new day. We're going to tell you to kick rocks, Candace supporters. Go kick rocks. Kick all the rocks between here and Pluto. We don't care anymore. Kick them. So no. Now, let me go bring this back in. Let's go.
Verifiable information from sources, from the clinic, from places like that can verify that she absolutely was with her mother. There's photos, there's timestamps. I have a text message. It's undeniable. And I think the thing with Candace is that to say those things, she said on my call that it's verified that Erica was there on the 8th. I'm like, no, she was actually there the morning, the day of. And that was a conversation with her and Charlie that home needs you, your mom needs you.
Right.
You need to take care of your mother. And
which makes so much sense. This is just dumb. Shout out to Irene, the Brit in USA. Shout out to her. Fantastic content creator. If the mods could please make sure that we put Irene's link in the chat, I would greatly appreciate it. She does some fantastic work over there. She does a great live stream. I was checking her out earlier this week, or last week rather. So shout out to her. Shout out to Irene. Y'all make sure you put Irene in the chat. Let's go. Hit the button, Jason.
So, and that's what Erica has done, because to your point, I don't think people realize the depth of Lori's illness. And that was something that Candace kind of pushed back on when we called. She said, well, I know she was diagnosed with this, and I know they had treatment. Even Candace's place of where Lori had treatment was incorrect.
Right.
So there's all these things that
the fact that you are digging in this sick woman's history, there should be something. I mean, there's something wrong about that, man. It's just something not right. Something I need that key sweat. Something just ain't right. You're digging in this woman's history, and you're probably not getting it from a source that's reliable. But you're big-chestedly saying that you're right. That's crazy work. That's some crazy work, man. That's some crazy work. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's go.
Yes, she was with her mother. I was not with Erica that day. She was with her mother. It's verifiable from the clinic, from backing up text messages from other people. We know that's where she was.
So
Very confident in that.
So you know that there is confirmation from the clinic that Erica was with her mother on the day that Charlie was assassinated.
Absolutely.
This is absolutely, like, that right there tears apart everything that Candace Owens is trying to lie. And I think as we continue, I'm kind of taken back by it a little bit. And I would say this, like, I'm sure that people are going to watch and you're going to say, well, where's the evidence? Show us the evidence. Well, I would say this, call us on it, Candace. We dare you.
I know you liked that episode. This is actually a clip from a larger live stream. The link is down in the description, so you can go check it out. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you down there. Grace and peace.